All glory, honor, and praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
double honors to the apostle elders, a great millstone who rule well, and salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, we're the brothers of GMS here in the lovely Chicago area, coming back to you on another Friday, prophesy the downfall of America, all right, and to uplift our people, the elect of Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, letting you all know that you all are the true chosen people of God, according to the Bible, all right, and that salvation is for you, okay? As you can see, a lot of things have been happening this week. A lot of things happen every week, but there's been no time in history where you can literally turn off the TV, turn off your phone for 10 minutes, come back, and like a whole slew of other issues happen. All right, everything is just off the charts right now, man. The mental breakdowns, all right, the joblessness, the chaos, the hate that Esau has against the tribes. All right, all these things it's waiting to what do you say, bubble over? Yeah, boil over.
Escalation, right? Can I bring something for you, brother?
Yeah, swing that sword, brother.
Jeremiah 28 verse 8, it reads, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Right. Is America not a great kingdom? All right. At one time, hey, was it not the leader of the known world? Just like it back in the days of, what was it, Greece, when it said that when Alexander conquered the known world, all right, there was like I forgot how they worded it, but there was like peace, not necessarily peace, but nobody came up against them, okay? And now you have them back in power again at one time, all right? Well, after America dropped them nukes, hey, ain't nobody want to mess with America, okay? So this just goes to show how America is a great kingdom. And the men of the Lord, the hopeful elect that we hope that we are, okay, we're out here prophesying the downfall of America. Because even Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles in a dark room can see that this place is going down.
And the reason you don't see this place is going down because you're going down right along with this place. Right? You're going right down along with this place. I just watched the video. They said all these college students, man, they done graduated with nowhere to go to school. I mean, nowhere, no jobs to get, right? No opportunity, right? So that's going to add up to your homelessness, right? You got Donald Trump passing laws. Somebody, if you don't have home, you're going to prison, right? All what they call that draconian laws, right? They turning into that Germany shit. You remember in Germany? Do you have your papers? You have your papers, right? This devil, he's on some straight dictator shit. Right, and we told you, man, the evils were coming. We told you these concentration camps are coming. We told you World War III and all hell's about to break loose, right? Can I read this one more time?
That's all, brother.
It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. The prophets which prophesy of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known whom the Lord have sent. And who you want to know who the prophet the Lord have sent? When you see the prophecies matching up with what the prophets are talking about. Right? Do you see fucking peace on earth? Hell no, you don't see no goddamn peace on earth. The only peace you're seeing is pieces of Israelis' body parts over in the land of Israel and Palestinians from the explosions, right? World from the world wars, right? Different body parts of Ukrainians and Russians. That's the only pieces you see, but you ain't seen no goddamn peace on earth.
Don't forget about the little group skirmishes they had not too long ago with the
Cambodia.
Yeah. Those were some skirmishes going down towards this peace.
Yeah, ain't no fucking peace, man. Matter of fact, read what you got, soul. Because right now we underneath a situation where the brother brought up Alexander the Great. Right, that was a goddamn Edomite, right? We're in the time of the Edomites right now. It was one time where after Esau dropped that bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, ain't nobody wanted no war with America. Ain't nobody wanted no war with America. But what happened? The Bible said they have become as weak, you have become as weak as weak.
I can get that there.
All day.
Is this the man?
Is this the man?
Yeah, swing that sword, brother. Go ahead.
This is First Maccabees 1 and 6. Wherefore he called his servants, such as were honorable, and had been brought up with him from his youth, and parted his kingdom among them, while he was yet alive. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died, and his servants bare rule, every one in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth.
Yeah, so right now we got evils being multiplied because right now we're underneath the rulership of Edomites, right? The spirit of reincarnation, the things that was, is that what shall be done. There is nothing new under the sun. The same way they ruled in the past is the same way they're ruling now, right? They're not coming in your land to make a pact with you. They coming for 90%. You're lucky if you get 2%.
They don't want you to
You ain't not like you ain't getting a motherfucker. What it says, he ain't gonna leave nothing.
If they great gathers with a gather, left some.
What he says he comes with the dollar bill, he comes with the
Saturate
picture, the image, and he has the shotgun. That weapon. He's gonna use that weapon. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get down with him anywhere you go. Job 9:24 lets you know that earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? So the wicked is really earth right now.
And as the brother was mentioning, you can see, even though he's ruling right now, the sun is still shining on his kingdom. You can see how this guy is falling.
Oh yeah.
All right? You got all these nations talking shit about it. Even nations that ain't got no news talking shit about America. Like what's the brother in the Philippines? Duarte? Philippines, yeah. He talking shit about him. He was talking shit about like, how you gonna talk something about us and you oppressing the Negroes over in America? Man, take your ass on.
And he rejected a lot of their philosophies as far as that LGBTQ plus stuff, man.
Oh hell yeah,
That's why he got arrested a few months ago, man.
Yep.
The devils put him on a wanted list, man.
They
for
got
for war crimes on his own citizens, man. Right? Because the devil, once you don't go along with his agenda, right? What about the war crimes of George Bush? Right? They said they went to the Middle East, they ain't find a motherfucking firecracker in that motherfucker.
Well, boy Benjamin, not a Jew.
Yeah. We keep going all day. It's a bunch of all white people who don't went to different countries and committed war crimes, but they never been held liable for their things. And the scripture said they are not in trouble as go ahead, you can get that Bible shot.
But I'll get this. Isaiah 14, I'm gonna start at 10. It says, all they that speak and say unto thee, art thou also become as weak as we? Art thou become like unto us?
Right, you can see it falling, right? Because man, the people used to respect the American authority, the government. They don't respect the government anymore. It's like the governments around the other world. They saying fuck they leaders, right? The spirit of hate is spreading. What else, man? That currency done got weak, right? The manipulation, the mental hold that you had over your people, that done broken. Like, you know what fucked everything up? That goddamn internet, these computers. Yeah. The Lord that introduced something called a computer and what? Information, knowledge has increased. Now you can see the wicked. It says that the book shall be open and their all eyes shall see. You can see it right now. You learn a lot of scriptures at the same time on the internet, right? You can see the different atrocities of Esau, Edom around the world on the internet, right? Day and night, it's exposing this devil, man. And what do you say, man? We got to control this.
Yeah.
We got to regulate
how to
this.
cover it.
That's
And
right.
I didn't think it any better than the internet and YouTube and TikTok. But shit, now you got ChatGPT snitching on.
Oh yeah, everybody.
Oh man, something that they created and something they control, because that's another narrative they putting out there. All the AI has its own brand. It does what it does, because they putting out these images of the nigga woman out there look like a gorilla and running around with a baddie.
Some cracker done put this program, put this together and unload it and say, oh, this is AI. No,
Right.
this is some cracker. Well, whose page is that? Yeah, whose YouTube page is that? And putting up these bogus images of Israelites.
They want to find it, they'll find it.
They'll find it. They don't give a fuck.
Verse 11, thy pomp is brought down to the grave,
So
and the noise of thy vows. The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee.
Yeah, because it's only getting worse, right? Because every move you done made to make things better in America is making it worse, man. You got this migration, this immigration plan that you done set in power. Now you got people not on the fields picking the food. You got people not in the stores doing the jobs, right? Everything, construction is being left bogus. And you can't just start a construction and abandon it for a month.
Right.
When that rain come through, all that other shit, yo, shit mold, man, that shit all done.
And on top of that, what was that?
You gotta rebuild.
You gotta rebuild it. You gotta take it down. You gotta tear it down. Tear that structure down.
Had nothing to cover none of that stuff up. Then people been gone for so long. That rain and shit, all that shit is torn up.
And look, we just seen anybody walk by. He ain't gonna do the job, man. Or if he does do the job, no, let's just say he does do the job. Guess what? He's gonna charge 100 times more than what this car gonna charge you.
You gotta think, and then they charge you shit. When by the time them people get ready to do that shit again, niggas gonna be doing that shit again. That's their plan. Their plan is you niggas that's here is gonna be doing this shit. They got rid of all these other Edomites. That's what they
Well,
thought.
not just niggas, because you can see they don't give a fuck about a cracker, because they looking at Esau as the enemy right now in America. The government.
Because everybody. It ain't just
Yeah.
niggas. It's everybody.
They don't cut off funding for what is that?
Medicaid.
natural disasters. Who
FEMA.
gets FEMA? Who gets
Yeah.
Who the fuck is depending on FEMA? That's Esau, man. And all these natural disasters, man, we ain't coming through. They don't cut off alarms. They don't even get the alarm sound before the fucking storm come through no more, man.
Even like you told me, some cracker had what? $3,000 fucking food
The food stamp, G.
Yeah.
And they brought this shit down to 300.
$300.
We getting $3,000 a month in food
How the
stamp.
fuck this one motherfucker getting $3,000 in fucking food stamp?
Brother, well,
This shit is retarded, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody did a video, they was putting that out, like how these different Eastern Europeans come here and get the price y'all talking about. I remember when around the time when 2008 shit hit, and man, the Russian lady pulls up in a 500 series Benz, man. Probably what's the big one? 600 series Benz, white on white, bro. Pulled up to the office, jumped out, mink coat on everything, boy. She walked to the head of that line, boy. Back to that person, that pump is getting bought low, but it was high because she put up a car, and like you said.
Tell them about when you try to get some help. How much they give you?
About like $10.
$17.
I said, man, y'all had me waiting in line for all this. This white bitch just came in with the mink coat on and everything
From another country.
speaking pure Russian to these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Because the office I had to go to was in
No, it was always fucking nice cars. Like, why is all these Benzes parked outside of this unemployment office?
come
Man, ain't
on,
nothing but
man.
fucking rich crackers, man, pulling up.
and don't forget Ishmael. Ishmael gets them too, because this is how he loads up his stores.
Yeah,
Elon loads up his
yeah.
stores with the link cars they get from the government, man. So they run them up, man. And then they send them, take their money and send it back home, man. And build bombs to destroy America.
Last verse, it says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Yeah, brother.
Yeah, because Lucifer, he's the library. He had, especially here, you got all this knowledge, wisdom, and information of what's going on, but still you could not control the situation, the scenario, because you are not in control, Mr. White Man. Right? Just because you set up wars in these other countries, first off, it's these angels playing on your fucking minds, man. You got Donald Trump at the White House, and that's a bunch of angels surrounding his ass, just fucking his mind up, man. Yeah, you're gonna wake up tomorrow and you're gonna sign this. No, I don't want to do that. Hey, what happened to Pharaoh? We could go to Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Right? Pharaoh in Egypt losing his goddamn mind. Pharaoh like, man, get these motherfuckers out of here. They fucking up the country. No, I'm gonna hold these people. I'm not gonna let them go. And the plagues kept coming.
Hey, man, remember the Lord put that spirit on me too, man. That's the hard thing. Yeah, man, that's the key thing, man, because Pharaoh, hey, man, remember the kids hollering. It's a lot going on, man. Boils on motherfuckers. You seen people jacked up.
The plagues of Egypt.
Yeah, man, it was hurting, but at the same time, man, the Lord said, no, man.
Somebody give me 2nd Ezra 15 and 15, because guess what? You about to go through the plagues of Egypt again, right? We about to go through the plagues of Egypt again, because this is spiritual Egypt, spiritual Sodom, and things is going to escalate like you were saying earlier, man. All these things are not going to lead to this boiling point, and guess what? The Lord's just going to turn off the fire. No, that ain't how it's going to go down. Go ahead, Joe.
2nd Ezra, I'm just telling you. 2nd Ezra 15, 14.
11.
2nd Ezra 15, 11. But,
Sorry, yeah.
2nd Ezra 15 and 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretched out arms, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land before. Thereof. All day. Oh, I'm going to But now the point was that you know what I'm saying, some of the places, man. These places, look what's going on. They got a new drug here in America, man. It's jacking up from the industry.
Man, I just told him.
Oh, look, yeah, they got new drugs out here, you know what I'm saying? The enemies done dropped out here, you know what I'm saying?
What is that shit in
Crocodile,
Philadelphia?
that crocodile shit, yeah, but it's sweeping, man. It's in San Francisco too, you know.
The one where all them people overdosed at one time.
That was another one, because you know, they be keep it a bean. You got the goddamn lean factory right there in Philadelphia, man, where they make opioid factory right there, where they push the bottle of lean, man. So all these rappers rapping about lean, the factory's right there. So that's why they got the addicts all right there lined up and shit, man. You know?
And look, they such on a dope fiend level, man. They'll do anything right now. It don't even matter fentanyl. A motherfucker will pick up some shit and roll it up and smoke that shit, man. Because they fucked up. Right? You know how to pop up back to that, man. The plagues in Egypt. Right? Because one of the plagues in Egypt is, man, this place is a place of confusion already, right? A place of confusion already. Here you are supposed to go to a doctor for help. Doctor that gave you something that made you more crazy, more sicker.
Oh, fuck the type of side effects and shit, man. Oh, this might fuck with your liver. Then you gotta go back, you gotta get a pill for your liver. Oh, this might fuck with your heart. Oh, now you gotta go back, you gotta get a pill for your heart.
And
oh, it's fucking with your
liver
lungs.
and your heart.
Well, I'm gonna fuck you up with something even more. Well, everybody in the world is drinking this plastic in their body. I got this redacted report they just did. I put out. Apostle Hard did a little video, little thing. Hey, plastic is everywhere, man. We drink plastic, we eat plastic. Even the food we eat got plastic in it, man.
You heard, what was it? Chobani got a class action lawsuit because the chemicals in the Chobani yogurt containers is causing cancer.
Wow. I never liked yogurt.
Oh man, I felt
Like, what is it? It's
I
like
fuck
you
with
gotta
yogurt
spoil
like
that
that.
shit
Keep
to
yogurt
make the
like that.
yogurt or
That
some
shit
shit like that.
You can make your own yogurt, goddamn, truthfully. That's the most healthy, but yogurt's good for your gut, man. And that's kimchi and yogurt, man. That shit is good for your gut, man.
I don't know.
If I can't grow it, I don't want to fuck with it.
But yeah, man, back to the point, man. The plastics and everything, man, it's fucked up out here, man. You know what I'm saying? So these leaders, this place is just leading you astray, man.
But honestly, they doing their job, right? Because they are the government, and the government is not here for the people, right? If they were here, man, first off, I remember one dude said everybody should get the same opportunity. If everybody got the same opportunity, man, that don't make there's no balance, right? There's no fucking balance. What kind of society? Everybody's on top. So who's working on the bottom? Who's in the middle?
Oh yeah.
You gotta have a balance.
Hey, or I thought you was getting ready to say what the one president said, man. That one of the worst things, natural disaster happens, and one of the
Talking about people coming together, man.
you know, coming out and rely on the government for help.
The worst thing, nice.
That was great.
The last words you want to hear is, I'm from the government, and I'm here to help.
I think that was great.
So hey, and that was going back to the point because I said that because, you know what I'm saying, people don't even rely on the government, you know what I'm saying, they rely on, like I just said, go to FEMA's and the social services that are being cut off left and right, man, you know what I'm saying?
You just swear they said, I will not suffer them to dwell in Egypt, and the Bible says, woe unto them that go down to Egypt forever, right? Here you are, the FEMA camps got fucking with guillotines to cut people's head off, and we got to go to the FEMA camp. They might have water, they might have supplies for us. That's the only place where we know we can go, and that's your final destination.
And how long ago did we report that? That was some years ago. And these things are still gonna happen, man, you know?
I got something for you.
Swing that sword, brother.
This is Ecclesiasticus 10:2. It says, as a judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of men the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
So the ruler of the city right now is evil, man. The Bible said, I'm gonna hand this place over into the hand of a cruel ruler, right? DJT is not here for the people whatsoever, right?
No.
To the point where he got mega turning on him. He got, they talking about, what's his name? Hedgewick, he wants to leave. You got other people in his cabinet, they want to quit. They said, man, this is too much. This is not what I signed up for. Damn right, the heck what you signed up for?
Hey, he done flip MAGA, they got a new one out. I can't think of the other one.
Trump, it's just called Trump.
But even the ones who, like you said, even the ones who were Trump are
Man, they said, hell no.
I'm surviving, man.
The Epstein thing was the final straw. They're like, oh, wait a minute, dude.
It's like, this shit is over with, man.
We done.
Fuck this, fuck that crack. The crack nigga said fuck that crack. They mad at this
House divided.
And that money disappeared.
Man.
That money is vanishing, man. The whole system is set up for the elites to take everything from everybody, man.
That's it.
Right? For some reason, these people so-called people who thought they were going to start, they weren't going to be affected. Motherfucker, the Bible talked about this man's son, the mark of the beast system that's going to affect everybody, man. This is the beginning of this system. Set up martial law. Matter of fact, what they talking about? Put ankle monitors on all fucking anybody they catch.
No, they got a program out in what places was? It's a jail cell out in the south in the fucking country, some goddamn well. They got a program they bringing out now. Now they finna start chipping inmates because they can control their brains and they gonna start letting them go.
You still waiting to find out your phone so we can play that?
That'd be nice. Basically a real life clockwork.
Because that'd be kind. That's exactly because I heard like what you were saying. Because that's the next thing. Because it's all about control, man. That's why they don't even want people in jail right now. Like if you shot your girlfriend up, they'll take you to jail real quick and then put you on house arrest because they want to keep your monitor and shit. And the next thing they want to get you used to that control of where you at. And now they got the things where they can talk to you through the ankle device. Yeah, so this shit is getting more and more advanced. Now that they got the smaller ones, they got the bracelet heights now they putting on you, man. They got all sorts of things. Yeah, that's right. Come on, man. You know?
He's running.
Right. He's trying to escape. He left your zone. Because remember they set up these 5-minute cities and stuff.
Yeah, you won't be able to do that. You need that motherfucker, your whole body locked up.
Come on, man.
Because we're not ignorant of these devices, man. Go ahead, son.
Is that verse 11?
Yeah. Go back to 11.
Yeah, 10.
Take
2nd Ezra 15 and 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
And who's leading them? The leaders of my people caused them to err. Right? Who's gonna be the main people? Go take that RFID chip, a preacher.
Yep.
At your punk ass church, right? A school teacher, a professor.
Your wife, your girl, your punk ass family.
They won't let me come back to school, Daddy. We gotta take it, Daddy. Hey, fuck! I'll take it. It's my kids.
Yeah, like the brother was saying, man, your family's gonna turn on you in them days, man. And that's another thing, man. Especially if you was in this truth, man, and you put in the truth, man. Because we're coming down to a time where the households are gonna be divided, man. You know?
You say enemies foes shall be they of their own house.
Their own household.
For what,
Let me see if I can get that.
These are times and these people gonna turn on each other, man. You brothers is in the truth, man, been pushing this, and all of a sudden you got weak and wayward and fell off. What happened, man? What all that truth talking? It's coming, man.
People with them fucked up ass diets. Right now you sick, man. You gonna depend on that hospital. No, you gotta have a chip to come in here. You gotta have a chip to do this type of stuff.
Yeah, you can't even enter the facility to do that shit.
You see a doctor. You got a toothache, man. Your tooth, you know how your tooth be aching, man? Make you want to damn near commit suicide. Oh, you gotta get a chip to go see a dentist.
Man, yeah, these times are too bad. Times.
I found it. Matthew 10 and 36. Actually, well, let me start up. I need to start at 34. Matthew 10 and 34. It says, think not that I have come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. For I have come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household.
Hey, man, going back, man, this is going to be all out warfare out here very soon, man. In your own household. And it won't be sick, man. We're going back talking about getting that chip, man. You know what I'm saying? How your family going to turn on you, man. You know what I'm saying? The people in your household, they're going to be against you, man. You know?
Your woman to fuck around and leave you for a nigga who got a chip.
Who got it?
Yeah, because they gonna get tired of taking care of your ass. Look, she get tired of your ass right now when you ain't got as much as the next motherfucker got. Now imagine when she done took the chip and you with her and shit, you ain't got the chip and she out there doing all this shit. I'm tired of this shit, man. Shit, hey, guess what? They gonna have on the news, man, hey, reward, man. I give you $30,000 if you
telling somebody
they ain't got no chip. Yeah. Motherfuckers gonna try, hey, they gonna see turn you in, man. You can't trust these people in your house, man, you gotta look at their ass twisted, just like you look at everybody else on the street. You gotta look at your fucking, if they ain't serving you how about Chicago shop, you gotta look at their ass side, yo.
And what is the Lord doing right now, man? At one time, it was just you, your wife, your kids in the house. With all these people losing their jobs, this damn 3, 4, 5 family motherfucking members in the house
It's
right
like
now.
2, 3 generations in the house.
Yeah.
You got the grandfather, the parents, and the children.
It's about to be a free fall in that motherfucker.
And that's how we know the times are changing, because we talk about this all the time. We were coming up at 17, 18, we have a house. You either going to college or you on your own, trying to start your own family, doing something. Nowadays, it's first.
They
Y'all
30.
at home.
And then they're 30 when they leave the fucking house.
Like
If
now,
they leave,
I don't even think they leave.
They ain't got nowhere to go. They on jobs, they don't work. Amazon is hiring only so many people now that they getting ready to cut half their force because everything's going to robots. Everything going to robots, you know what I'm saying? Who just did that? UPS or Amazon? One of them two.
All of them.
Amazon,
Just a
Amazon
major
was
cut.
the first
Did a
one.
major cut.
UPS.
Yeah, and said, man, we're going to digital. Everything's going to be robot out here. So half the jobs, 1,500 people will be cut. All going to be digital jobs. Robots going to take over all their jobs, man.
I remember they had offices with fax machines, and then that email, just send a person an email. You don't even have to waste paper. How many motherfuckers lost their jobs? Bitches used to just be typing up shit.
Or even those
Putting up
type of
shit.
jobs. Yeah.
Right?
Remember them was,
Them was all over the fucking
man.
place.
We employing about 100 bitches at one time.
Yeah,
About 2 or 3
man.
niggas up in there, man.
A hole in there just typing, doing nothing, man.
Getting the top dollar.
Yeah.
We making $10 out. She getting 15, man.
Licking the paper and
Oh, yeah.
stamps and putting stamps on it and mailing it off. I remember being in the office, they had like, 10, 15 high school students in there doing that job. There was a lot of fucking business at one time before this technology started clapping all that.
They just not got rid of like 300,000 women. They jobs and shit, but they was doing whatever fuck downtown, all the shit. And they got rid of 300,000 jobs for fucking women. That
Oh
shit-
yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that. And guess what? They also said they're getting ready to clamp down on them college degrees because all the black women got these college
College
degrees.
degrees,
Here's
yep.
another one I want y'all to think about real fast. When you go into these Walmarts,
You don't blame it on the black woman.
look, when you go into these Walmarts, remember, it used to be all your grandfather and grandma would be at the door. They got rid of their old ass. So how they gonna pay for their medicine? How they gonna, this shit is fucked up, man.
You remember you said the special ed guys at the register?
They done. Yeah, man. He can't work no more. So how you gonna pay for his meds
Ain't no
now?
more bags, so you just get his bags.
Back there. They got people packing their own shit.
Bags.
Go ahead. Speak on that second episode.
Second Ezra 15 and 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite each of the plagues as before and will destroy all the land thereof.
And we're speaking about certain plagues that's happening. The Bible speaks about the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low.
That's it.
Bible
That's what
Bible
brother.
shop, my beloved.
So Ecclesiastes,
Can't make it up.
Ecclesiastes 12, start at the top.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, when the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Right, you turn on your YouTube in the morning, all you see is different videos of a person from Africa showing thousands of videos of people on TikTok complaining about their lives. The prices are too high. College is too high. I can't find a job. I can't do this. My woman is leaving. The women complaining they can't find no men. The men can't find no goddamn women. The women can't find no men.
Oh my God.
What the fuck going on out here? Right? This is a sign of a society that's purely falling the fuck apart. Right? And don't forget, in the midst of it, the spirit of love is vanishing. Please read that again, Bible Shop.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun, or the light, or the moon, or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. In the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and economics goes into the keeping of the house.
Oh yeah.
It says, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and grinders cease.
Hey, some of them strong men, you just said the economic, some of the strong men also represent these business heads, these top CEOs, man. You know what I'm saying? They come into that grind and it's being ground low, man. Being bought low, everything being bought low, man. All the businesses they had is being shuttered down, man. these dudes we just talked about how their kids are graduating. What are they graduating to, man? They just got degrees, man, and more in debt, man. You know?
Sure, you even got the hospital right down the street from us on just south of Lawrence, Weiss Hospital. That shit closing down.
I was getting ready to say, hospitals is a big business, man. That's a big business.
Not anymore. They said it's all privatized. Man, they got the fucking same people buying up all the apartments. They're buying up all the houses. It's still leaks. Yeah. They buying up everything and making sure
because when you think about it, everything that you're just saying, because now all these hospitals are connected because they're all being privatized.
they're being
At one
privatized.
point, it was all
separate individuals.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing is going on with these retirement homes,
Yep.
the schools, the grocery stores. You know what I'm saying? All you think the grocery stores are closing down these spots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now you might go to Walmart. That'll be the
That's
only fucking-
Walmart, Amazon is the elite plan where you're going to be up by your groceries. Why? Because what we spoke about earlier, that chip, man. Everything, these two stores,
They go control.
conform the chip. Whole Foods, these different stores are all connected to this, conforming with this devil's device. There you go. You got that. You know what I was trying to say.
Ecclesiastes 12:3, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out the window be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
Right? And everything's pointing. Because don't nobody want to hear the music. The entertainment is not entertainment, right? The entertainment is really mental manipulation.
That's it.
They want you to think a certain way, right?
Ain't nobody whistling. You know that whole song, Just Whistle While You Work? Ain't nobody whistling when they come to work because they ain't got no damn work. Y'all buddy,
What was you saying again?
I was saying, you don't hear, you remember that whole song?
Oh, yeah,
Whistle
no,
While
no,
You
that's
Work?
a rap.
Ain't nobody
Yeah.
whistling while they working because it ain't no damn work.
It's not adding up. No, it's not adding up.
It's like you were saying, you got all these Edomites on TikTok talking about, I done put in 100 resumes, I done did
man.
like 6 interviews, and then at the 7th one, no callback. Or I do 5 interviews, you're overqualified.
that's what
They
I
like,
said.
what the fuck? How can every interview, how can every job I go to, I'm either overqualified, I don't get an answer, or I have to do like 5, 6, 7 rounds of interview. They're like, man, what the fuck is this?
Or so that average Edomite is saying this. Those damn Mexicans are taking all my jobs. Or guess what? Those dudes are 40 or 50 years old, and them dudes are saying, I'm too old to work. What we was just watching the other day, old school stuff. They're like, man, you gotta do something with your hair. You gotta tighten up. Company man, man. It's old school man. Old
They
school
told
man.
him, man, is there a way you could,
Everything.
yeah, get rid of all the gray in your hair. Yeah, get it. She said also, don't tell him you were in Vietnam. Just
Right.
said you served in the military.
Right.
That sounds like ancient history.
Come on, man.
And the dude's like, bitch, do I know you?
She giving him
She's
a
supposed
rundown.
to try to get him used to the new
ready
market.
to- yeah.
Man, he used to, because he been in that same position for like 30 years and he got fired. That money started vanishing, man. And she gave him a reality check, man.
He had to kind of reinvent himself.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it was too late.
It was
because
too late.
It was all the strikes. That was a key thing because it was too many strikes, man. He was in the war. He was 60 plus years old. He was stuck in that supervisor position. His resume was way too old. Man, all that reality hit
What
him.
did the other guy say? I was making 120. I'll settle for 110. She
And
said
it's like,
110.
man, we starting off at 80.
Man, we got 65.
65. See? You know what I'm saying?
Keep talking, buddy.
65.
Sick, right?
And the key point was, guess what? He couldn't take it no more, so he went off himself, man. This is the point of all these devils, and going back to the verses we was reading earlier, man. How these devils ain't gonna be able to take it, man. They gonna start killing themselves, man. You know what I'm saying? They can't take what's getting ready to come down the drain, man. You know? They're not gonna be able to, take it, man. Their pride goes back to their pride, man. Somebody got something to go back. This is 2nd Esdras 15 and 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague, and the punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for the seed shall fall through the blasting and hell, and with a fearful consolation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh. and one people shall stand up to fight against another.
Right, that's why the Lord is known as Al Shaddai. Right, demon like fire. Here he gonna hit you with different storms and weather, hail, floods, earthquakes, and in the midst of that, he's gonna set off riots. Right, he's gonna set off race wars.
Did that just happen of Slaki, what you just said, or what just happened with the tsunami earthquake? It's supposed to be a big one. Yeah,
Russia.
Yeah. And they were waiting for it to be super big, you know what I'm saying? So the Lord just got them on hold, man, because they know at any time, man, the Lord can just move that earth some more, boom, and go, here comes some more water. Or, you know what I'm saying, we always say, man, it could be Leviathan getting ready to hatch out the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord has a bunch of things, going back to what you were saying, man, a bunch of things that happen to this place, man. So it's not a good time to be on the left-hand side of the Lord, man. It's not a good thing, you know, being a wicked man.
And like you said, you can see it already brewing. And we were talking about that before the camera came on, about that one Jake who was like a door-to-door like salesman advertising, and they're like, get off my property, fucking nigger, you come around again and I'll hang you. And the ear might double down on it at the end. He was like, I'll hang you. All right? All that tension's about to come bubbling out with this mighty ass race war, this civil war that's about to happen. All right?
Hey, like I said, it's some serious shit. Yeah. I think the whole Jake online, he was talking about long women that want to do the so-called white people like they done and say,
Oh yeah, I saw that video, yeah.
That kill one of ours, guess what? We gonna go kill fuck the guns, whatever the country is good, we don't give a fuck about no goddamn guns. Right?
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck about no goddamn consequences. Hey man, look, whatever they take out of us that's bogus, we gonna go out and take one of theirs. We got to let them motherfuckers feel how the fuck we feel. Hey, that's the spirit of the Lord, man. He said we go around and shake up, man.
That's why that father did what he did.
Yeah.
When that damn cop put his son in the spirit world. He was like, oh, okay, I got something for you. And stared all them damn devils down like, what? If you give me the chance, I'm going to smoke all y'all too.
On, man.
I mean, he ain't back down. And that was clearly a sign of intimidation. But he was like, I ain't going, you killed my son, so I'm going to take you out. All right? And this is all in the hands of the Lord. This is all the Lord's doing. All right, somebody got some precepts? Swing that sword, brother.
Yeah, this is Psalms 110 and 5.
The Lord at thy right hand shall strike to kings in the day of his wrath. He shall judge among the heathen. He shall fill the places with the dead bodies. He shall wound the heads over many countries. He shall drink the brook in the way. Therefore shall he lift up the head. Right? Because the Lord is coming to change the whole course of the hierarchy of this world, man. By bringing down the fowler, right? By bringing down the churl who was Esau Edom, man. All we see this, with all this judgment that's happening is breaking down this place little by little, because at the end of the day, this place is not going to prosper, man.
Especially the way it's being ran right now. Under this current landlord, it's being fucked up, man. You know, we just gave you a rundown how everybody has so much plastic in their body. You know, it's ridiculous, man. You know, if this place continue going on, you know, we were just talking about how these hospitals are privatized. Everybody's gonna be on dialysis very soon. You know what I'm saying? Pumping them goddamn plastics and impurities out your body, man. You know? Yeah, Esau got everything fucked up right now, man. So you should be upset about this place, man, and be happy that we out here pushing this truth, man. Ushering in the righteous kingdom to come, man.
No, go ahead, brother. That's it.
I'm going to continue. This is 2nd Esdras 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and the destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be a sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard the kings nor princes, and their courses of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to.
I mean, you got to see that happening right now. People are taking the law into their own hands. Now, granted, we don't know if this was a manufactured incident, but a lot of people are saying the same thing, how it's not a coincidence that you got some guy that came all the way up to the 33rd floor looking for the NFL.
Long rifle.
All right, and it just so happens a big-time CEO of a company that's buying up a whole lot of real estate got put to death.
Hey, in New York City, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, this man's walking down and makes it. And mind you, New York City is one of the most, they got cameras everywhere, the most surveillance cities that you'll ever see in the world, man. You know, and they pride themselves on that, man. So it was really cool. And that same building housed Blackwater. Blackwater was in that same building. So, like you said that might be a psyop or something, or just something, you know.
Hey, look, if we saw the catch motherfucking Osama bin Laden in the motherfucking cave, goddamn, right. He don't got no electronics there or nothing. Come on, how the fuck you miss these motherfuckers coming out this fucking place where you got 1,000 goddamn cameras? It's impossible. It was a setup, man.
Right, and what, you got that one politician, damn, I forgot what state it was in, but the guy came out the blue, put the gasoline on him, and lit his ass on fire. All right, we're at a point at this time in the world where these folks don't care. They don't care if they go to jail. I mean, back in the day when we was growing up, you know, all you had to do was tell the shorty, man, you do some bad shit, your ass gonna go to jail. You was like, man, I ain't trying to go to jail. Right, you had some type of fear about yourself. Right, they put you in the army home for the cubies. But in this day and age, there's no fear amongst the people because they're in the situation where we see that we are either going to lose everything or we already have lost everything. So they're just like, what else is left? As the scripture says, where there is no vision, the people perish. All right? Because these people are either heathens or 2 jakes don't believe in the Lord, they don't see anything past what's going on. So they're just like, fuck it. If somebody offends me, I'm gonna just take the law into my own hands.
Or the future program into this world to world, you know what I'm saying? Go put on the TV, watch the sports, go do some folly, put on the music, you know what I'm saying? Which is even more damning to their mind, you know what I'm saying? Especially the music they're playing nowadays. It ain't even music. What do they call that shit? They call it drill shit. Yeah, come on, man.
You got somebody? Yes, sir.
2nd Ezra 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Like the elder was just saying, there's no more respect or fear of authority, man. So this is a big crash out spirit.
And they're proud about that, man. Matter of fact, that gets glorified, man. That crash out spirit, man. Death is glorified in this society. That's another reason why we gotta get up out of this place, man. You know what I'm saying? Every one of these brothers is about life, man. You know what I'm saying? When you're into this truth, you're about living in life, man. You know? When you're outside of this truth, it's about death, it's about gloominess, it's about sadness, and you glorify, you love that shit, man. You know? Think about, they gotta say it, misery loves company, man. You know what I'm saying? These people love when you come around. That's why the scripture speaks about separate yourself from these people, man. It also speaks about how can 2 walk hand in hand, man? We can't walk hand in hand with these people, man. We can't have a conversation with these people, man. Minus the job situation, you know what I'm saying, when you at work, and even then you gotta be like Clark Kent at these jobs, man. You know? Because you can't be upset. You just gotta go with the flow, but at the same time, don't let the flow overtake you. You know what I'm saying?
You know how it got, man. The Lord says she was going to go up. A lot of these people that you deal with in the mothers and then society and what they fucking put on TV. They make men weak as fuck. Oh, you shouldn't talk to women like this. You should treat a woman like this. She should be that should be your God. You know what I'm saying? She should be your happy wife, happy life. Bunch of bullshit, man. That's why these people fucked up right now. Because look, you gonna need to push bullshit for so long. Eventually, motherfucker gonna be like, man, look, I'm tired of this shit. This shit is over with, and then guess what? It ain't gonna go the way you planned it no more. You know what I'm saying? But this is the Lord plan. He said all these things are gonna happen anyway.
I got a little bit of this. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 18. For because of the pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and the men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their house with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for the great tribulation.
That's the time we coming in, man. Look, a lot of people that give a fuck about what you're doing. Guess what? A lot of you stupid motherfuckers going out here talking about, I got this and I got that, man, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Guess what? These motherfuckers, when they start feeling like the scriptures just said, they coming to your good. They ain't coming, hey, to help you out. They coming to get what the fuck you was bragging about, what the fuck you was talking about and shit like that, man. They don't have no pity upon their neighbors, man. Say, listen, food gets scarce when this shit is over with. You gotta stand in a line down there 5 miles away and try to get some goddamn food. Oh man, it's all hell gonna break loose, man. These people gonna lose their mind. Man, it's a different animal when the motherfucker ain't got no food in their stomach and the motherfucker shit touching their back. Man, I'm talking about, man, it's a whole different animal, man. You ain't never seen it yet, but you about to.
Back in 2nd Ezra, verse 15 and 19, speaking on the lack of food, completely different. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because...
See what it said, destroy their houses and spoil their goods. Hey, look, they coming to fuck you up, come take your wife, or your daughter, whoever, they gonna rape their ass, and then guess what? They gonna take all the shit that they need that you had stored up. You know what I'm saying? That's what they coming to do, man. They ain't coming to be your friend. They ain't coming to say, oh, let's make a pact. You know what I'm saying? We can protect each other, and hell no. They coming to get what the fuck you got for their own goods. I got a precept real quick. This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 24. It says, at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Yeah, the main point being is that, yeah, you're gonna see family members and friends, people that you want to start with close, fighting against each other like they never knew each other, man. Come on. They stuff, you know what I'm saying, it up. When it comes to the lack of bread and the lack of resources, hey, people are gonna be willing to do anything.
Hey, shit, that lack of bread, yeah, that's something serious, man, because about why the trees are still green, man. You know, people still able to get out, move around, and do their thing. You know what I'm saying? So they're not really seeing these things. Like when a few months ago they were talking, or a year or two ago they were talking about the chicken, pandemic, chicken flu. They were just killing all the chickens and making the prices go up. You know what I'm saying? All these things are manufactured to try to, scare you people, as well as not to scare you, but they actually are doing these things to push the price up. And just showing you how to control the market, man.
Esau manufactures fear in his own way, but he doesn't tell people what they should truly fear. Ultimately, how about you outside and the things that are about to happen? He'll make you fear the things that he wants you to fear, so he can scare you to doing the things that he wants you, man.
He controls the narrative.
Yep.
Luke 23. This is Luke 23 and 29. For behold, the days are coming in which they shall say, blessed are the barren, and the wombs that never bear, and the paps which never gave suck. Then shall they begin to say to the mountains, fall on us, and to the hills, cover us.
Right, because coming in that time, we talk about the blessing. It's going to happen to the elect women that's the Lord's going to be dealing with, but also times to come where people are going to be in great fear, hiding from these plagues to come. Ultimately, those nukes.
It says, Luke 23 and 31, for if they do these things in a green tree, what shall be done in the dry?
Right. You see people already wilding out these times when things are at its plentiful. Where there's still vintage, you can still go to fucking KFC right here and still get something for like $5.
Hey, you said people wilding out, so I can't catch up on it. You said people wild out. They just show Issachar in California raiding like a famous footwear store for quality shoes and shit. You know what I'm saying? These people when Jake was down in Katrina, with the fucking floodwater is high as hell, and they're stealing fucking TVs and shit, man. What the hell is wrong with you?
Because they hope it's in this place.
Yeah.
If they're stealing a TV, it's only a couple things you plan to do with that you can't do it on the chariot, man. Which is watch it and sell it. But that's the thing. Jake always got their mentality is that this place is going to snap back, but it's not. That's the reason why the scripture says horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation. They're going to die without hope. All right? Hope, vain are the hopes of a man void of understanding, man. Because it's not going to come to pass. The Lord's not bringing this place back, man. Yeah, so you're going to have people looting and stealing and shit and be boosting just to not be able to distribute it. Can't eat no goddamn TV.
Hell no.
Shit.
And stealing shoes for what? Not even Mike Jordan. They got the goddamn Team Jordans. They say this bullshit, right? You want what you got, brother?
Yeah, that was it. I got the book of back when brothers in that precept. They do this in the green trees, but shut the fuck back. Reading up. 2 Timothy 3 and 1. In the last days, perilous times shall come. Right? We are in the last days, based on the prophecy that is coming to pass. Hey, perilous times are coming. All right? Basically, look up the definition of perilous. Is a control of danger or risk, hard to do. All right, so we're coming into some dangerous times. Man. Jacob's trouble. Man. All right, hey, pretty soon, hey, you're gonna go to the grocery store. Hey, there's not gonna be any food on the shelves. All right, EMP attacks. All right, hey, Jake, hey, shit's about to hit the fan, man. All right.
Hey, today is the first day of the Canada tariff news. So they said the prices go up 22%, man. So just kick in today, Friday. Yeah, so these things are happening, man. Things are happening rapidly, man. And guess what? The Mike we spoke about earlier, and this is gonna be the message for every day. Your average 2/3 are not paying attention to nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna be dealt these blows they were reading about, man.
And also, they're building a FEMA camps.
Oh yeah.
Alligator Alcatraz.
Already up and running.
Yeah, so hey, they're gonna use that to torture Jake, man.
So they say they got that one, they gotta build one bigger than that one. And I forgot what this one.
Yes, I think I saw something on the news.
Yeah, so this devil is prepared. And let's not forget, because America's big and the population is big here. So we're speaking about, certain areas they go see certain people. Look at these certain buildings you have in your cities, that's for you locals, man. You don't be pushing it in, man. Your Walmarts with no windows, your Targets with no windows, your malls is shut down, Those are gonna be all concentration camps, man. The same song we were singing 10 years ago is what we're singing now, man. And we see these things coming more and more to come, man. You know what I'm saying?
Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the heavens of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath. Right? The devil being Esau, Edom, they're called Kezimir's people, all right? The so-called white men, all right? Hey, these elites, hey, they know that their time is running short, all right? So hey, they're gonna come down upon you, Jake, with great wrath.
And his own, don't forget about his own, man. Because the devil don't care two shits about his own too as well, man. And a lot of his own is gonna be intertwined with Jake in the ghettos, man. Because going back to what we were saying earlier, a lot of these East Edomites are losing their cribs, they're losing their jobs, and where they moving to? The hood. They moving welcome to the hood, More and more Becky's in the hood. Hey, we seen it ourselves. We used to work at a bar. We get off late at night, They had, after hour bars and shit, man. We going west. Long story short, the area we was in, we was off like Urban Park Road, going west. The white bitch we ran into, this is a pure white bitch, man. This Becky, this is like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. This is too late for the way this white bitch had a skirt on looking. Man, this bitch was like Naperville, one of them far west suburbs, filthy rich, man. Like, what the fuck you doing out here? She told us, man, that dope bag had her out here, man. So yeah, man, so these times, man. Yeah, man, now that, man, and her family way out in Naperville, man. She just gotta get away, man. She gotta chase that demon, that dragon that's on her back, man.
For the devils come down unto you a heavy great wrath, because he knows that he has but a short time, all right? And hey, these elites, hey, do you see the chariots, man? Not too long ago, I just did a lesson this week about it. there's a chariot that they saw in space that's about the size of Manhattan. I believe 7 miles long. Pastor Tahar did a video on it. W77, he did a video on it, man. And hey, they at least know what those chariots are, man. They know that, hey, there's angels inside of those chariots, those so-called UFOs. They know that Yahweh Shai is on his way back, man.
You're not talking about the one when he said the 7-foot black man on
No,
World Star
no,
got
no,
one.
no.
Yeah, World Star got one. Old school said, man, he seen them 7-foot black men walking. And he said, man, they was walking so like they ruled the earth, man. So that's we're coming back. The true judges of the earth are coming back, man. To rule the earth because the earth is out of whack, man. Everything is fucked up here, man.
Hey, Yahweh Shai is coming back soon, man, to take these out of power.
That's right, man.
Coming back with chariots, so-called UFOs, man. Hey, these elites know it, man. And they're scared, man. That's why they're going to come down upon you, James, with great wrath, man. Because they know the so-called Negro, Hispanics, Native Americans, they know that we are the Lord's chosen people, the true Hebrew Israelites, man. All right? And they know that we got the birthright at the end of the day, man. The promises were given unto us and not to them, man. And they're jealous, they're mad. All right? That they're not the chosen, and we are, man. All right? But hey, there's nothing that you can do to stop the elect. The elect is going to make it, man. All right?
That's right. And who shall lay a charge to you? How about you now charge the elect, man? All right? Doing all this for the elect's sake. The fact that he's coming to destroy, all right? That's so he can take us out of the hand of this criminal, all right? Out of the hand of this demonic ass king that's in power, man, all right? Take us out of the hand of this churl and deliver us and put us in our own kingdom, man, because there's no prosperity here, man. All right? This guy wants you to be a slave forever, even though you're better than him. Even though your ways, our ways of Yahweh Shai, the ways that we practice, they lead us to life, man. This devil, what does he do? He tries to corner markets and destroy those that can prevail over him. Like the dude who went missing just what they say he went missing because he was able to turn this toxic ass shit called plastic into something useful, which is gasoline.
Hey, backing up what you said, I bought this out a couple weeks ago, man. Blackwater has bought off all your natural springs in America. So everything that's good, this devil profitizes and monetizes off of it. You know what I'm saying? We go over here by the beach. At one point, the devil tried to privatize the beach. You know what I'm saying? As far as not allowing nobody to go over there. He privatized it now because you got to pay to go over there. But at one point, he didn't want no public people to go. You weren't part of the elite club, you wouldn't be able to go to the beach, enjoy the beach water and stuff.
I was watching a documentary about Puerto Rico, how the people was mad down there because you got rich Edomites buying land over there by the beach. And the beach that you were able, once you go for free, have a good time swim. Now you can't, they have it private property, somebody fucking land. And they're like, what the fuck? You know, I've been swimming here since I was fucking a baby. Now I can't swim here.
They're doing it all the islands are like that for sale. Jamaica, all the islands is like that, man. Shit, man, all of them, man. Haiti, all the fucking islands like that for sale, man. Even though they show you the bullshit, they ain't over in Haiti, they ain't showing you the beautiful islands and the trees and shit and the fruits and shit growing. And that's what Esau wants. He wants all that shit. That's why the Clintons and all those fucking cars eyes over there, plus for the cheap labor and the buildings over there cheap and everything else, as well as, you know what I'm saying, extorting the land, man. John 10:10, the devil comes to steal, kill, destroy, man. You know what I'm saying? He has a track record of this, man. The Lord is keeping a track record of this too, man. You know?
This is Genesis 27, going into how Esau controls the fatness of the earth, all the resources, all the best lands, and he weaponizes natural resources. It says Genesis 27 and 39. Or 38. And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and the dew of heaven from above. So we're seeing that come to fruition right now. In the last days, Esau controls the fatness of the earth, especially Amalek. Starting with Amalek, the small house, which is the chief house of Esau, man. Yeah, I've been down to Mexico plenty of times, man. You got Issachar that lives in poverty, then you got Esau down there that lives in a nice big house, has a lot of land, you know.
So he probably runs a corporation down there or something. And now you know what's been going on? you had, you know what I'm saying, within the last 20 years, you know, Esau's been going, he'll have a condo, a whole building down in Mexico, and have a whole business here in America. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, he's running this shit in paradise, and you know what I'm saying, reaping the benefits of this shit up here in America. Or vice versa. Then you also got a bunch of white bitches who been going down to Mexico and stealing different taco recipes and going back to California, opening up taco stands, and every now and then they get caught up with sued, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying, they get away with that shit, man. You know?
Okay, cool. So that's just wicked as hell.
Yeah, come on, man. That's how the devil works, man. That's how it works.
I think the food at the Mexican restaurant, it's not the same. You need a Mexican to cook your food, man. Come on, man.
Well, now
What you think they not employing this? What minimum wage you think?
right. Come on, man.
Lower than minimum wage.
And you gonna work the whole goddamn day. Nigga wanna go home. Hell no. That's gonna stay there.
This is Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity, which that's a wicked device, man. That's theft. And evil and work evil upon their best, and that's all this devil does, man. He works out how to take everything from somebody. All right. First before he goes in there, he plays friendly. All right. Then he infiltrates you, he enslaves you. And then eventually he convinces you to want to work for him. But then he decides after you've done such a great work that he doesn't need you and he offers you, man.
Or he'll kind.
When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand, because the Most High is giving him the fatness of the earth, like the brother was saying. So this devil says, well, since nobody stop me from doing what the fuck I'm doing, I'm just gonna keep on doing it, man. Right. You know? But it says in verse 2, it says, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away, so they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. Because that's another thing Esau's famous for doing. Calling a place that looks nice, a third world country, and he only focuses on the bad part, while he goes over there to that country that's not so lucrative, but it doesn't have an economy, but they're rich in resources. So he'll go to a place where the economy is weak, but technically they're actually rich, and then he'll fucking buy up all the properties, fuck the people over, all right, move people off their lands, and next thing you know, he has them working for him, working 10, 12 jobs for him, just so they can live on a little bitty corner of their islands.
Because Esau controls the earth. He's not going to spare any part of this earth for nothing, man. Like you were saying, man, even though he can't use resources, he'll use the people there. There's an islands he had off like the South Pacific, called the Marshall Islands and shit like that, man. This devil was fucking using the atomic bomb and blowing shit up and experiment, and them people was on them islands, you know what I'm saying? Their islands, like you said, they didn't have nothing, no natural resource to give, but it was the people he used, man, for experiments and shit, man. And let them know what happens after the bomb goes off, showing the ripple effects and all that shit, man. So it's the real devil.
Rainforest, in order to put the animals there to keep his ass out that motherfucker.
Kind.
He would have been invaded that whole rainforest already.
Without a doubt. But that's the reason why he's burning it.
That's the devil.
So yeah, this devil controls everything, man, upon this earth, man, right now, man. This is why we need the Lord to come back. The vengeance of the Lord, man. You know? That's the key thing you gotta remember.
You gotta say, wait on me. Vengeance is the Lord, man. It ain't ours, man. Hey, it's our times right now to try to be, you know what I'm saying, begging the Lord for mercy and stuff on us, man. Not talking about, yeah, look, man, look. We got something. We got the Lord have mercy on us. We'll let the Lord take care of that other shit that we got going on in our life.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. But it says, therefore shall those serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, and in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in the want of all things. And you know, in this current time, right, we gotta come to Esau for the want of all things, because like again, you know, Esau controls everything. You know, he owns every business, he owns every company, all right. You know, he controls the food that you eat, all right. He pollutes the air. He sells you a bottle, he sells you water in the bottle.
Hey, look, there's water, air in the bottle. China got, so you can buy air that's in the fucking bottle.
Purified air.
Yeah, purified air that you can buy, suck this shit up out of the bottle, man. The air's so fucked up, it's like a fucking cloud all goddamn day, every day.
It says, they shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things, and ye shall put a yoke of iron upon their neck until he hath destroyed you. And even till this day, right, these so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? You're still in captivity, right? Modern captivity, right? Because now, Esau, he puts you in a state where you're still living in poverty, right?
And he mentally destroys you. Esau mentally, he said he put an iron yoke upon thy neck until thou be destroyed. Now, why you think you ain't in strengths no more? You have been mentally destroyed. You believe in this man's philosophy. You believe in his way. You believe in his kingdom. You fight for his kingdom. Literally, you fight for Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? You do all these things not knowing because you've been mentally destroyed, man. You don't know Yahweh Shemi Yahushua, man. You know Jesus and the way that your so-called slave master gave him unto you, but you don't know the real power of Yahweh Shemi Yahushua.
This is Isaiah 1 and 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel does not know. My people does not consider. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward.
How did you do all these things? About serving other gods, doing these things, serving idols, you worshiping Jesus, Jehovah, Allah, Buddha, all these gods that had no existence in the time that Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob were still forefathers here in the time in existence. These are new gods. Just not being here for 400-500 years that these guys been. But other than before that, who was the real God? Who was you serving then? You have no clue. You think this Jesus, this Jehovah, this Allah, this Buddha is the right way. This is the God that you're supposed to be serving. No. That's why in the scripture the Lord even tell you, seek the old path. This is not old what you're seeking and what you're doing. This is new. This is that new age thing that you holding on to. But the past don't talk about these guys. They talk about the Yahweh Shemi Yahushua, his son, prophets, and things like that.
It says, why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart is faint. From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. All 12 tribes are destroyed, man.
These motherfuckers retarded, goddammit. That's what they is. Yeah, our people retarded, right? Because earlier we were talking about Jacob. The only time they got hatred is towards their own people, right? They don't have no hate towards the Russians. Look at what happened with that fight in Cincinnati, right? If that was niggas, man, that shit would have been shot up. If that was blacks and Hispanics arguing, they would have shot each other up. If that was two groups of blacks arguing, they would have shot each other up, man. They told the Edomites, man, come on, man, fall back. They took the Edomite to slap Jake Paul hell to break loose. Right? Because our people really, they're sick. That's why they only have aggression towards their own people. That's why they only sell drugs to their own people. Like we're talking about, kidnap and sell their own people. Look at how many rappers got in trouble for it, human trafficking. Right? You done became more wicked than the wicked, goddammit.
Of your own people. And we was talking about that the other day. And a big reason why Jake is like that, because Jake thinks that Jesus Christ, the white man, is fucking God. Literally. They really believe this shit, right? And they look at each other like, man, we ain't shit. We just some fucking niggas shucking and jiving around this motherfucker. So he don't give a fuck about killing his brother. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't think the scripture's talking to him. He think the scripture's talking to that white boy. You know what I'm saying? So the white boy come to him for what? You ease up. You don't say, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? You let them walk on past and go through and do whatever the fuck they want to. But when your fucking brother come past this bitch, nigga, what you ride? What the fuck you on? Who ride? Why you got that color on? You on some bullshit with your brother. You niggas mentally fucked up. You have no clue that you are fucking gods, man. Yeah, they condemn you. They want to shame you because you call yourself a god, but the scriptures told us we are gods. Not the God, Yahweh Shemi Yahushua, but we was created in what? His image. So we are gods, man. Just not the almighty powerful God.
And with no power, because the word God means power. Here you are in a society with no power. Right? You're powerless. right? And the only power that you do have, you don't want to return back to it, right? Because without Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you are nothing, right? Because if the Lord don't come back and save us, what happens? No flesh will be saved. That's what the scriptures say.
Basically going back onto the scripture you brought out too about that ointment, or multiply, what is it?
Either multiply with ointment.
Basically is going into this truth, man. Hey, this truth heals you, man. All right, these people don't got this truth. That's why they're all fucked up, man. Believing in Jesus Christ, and Allah, and Buddha, whatever. All right, these people don't have this truth. This truth heals you, man. This answers your question. Hey, these people out here have no hope. They're bugged the fuck out, man. 2/3 of our people.
They're clueless. Remember that the movie Clueless? Yeah, the goddamn movie, part 1 and 2. That was an example of America, clueless.
Didn't it say this is going to be your stability?
There's knowledge.
Right? Going to keep you stable mentally, physically.
The time that we come
Right.
in, man. If you don't have it, guess what? You're going to be bugged out too. It's over.
What's going on?
Man.
What the hell's going on?
You're
man?
going to be
This is
running
America.
to and fro. Hey, you got what you know.
This
Hey,
is
what you,
America.
you going to be all over the fucking place, man. Hey, wait for the destruction of Yahweh Shema Shah. Whatever it is that may be that he's going to put on your ass, man.
Right here you are with no warning. You are going to Egypt for help, right? You're going to lose your mind when that dollar collapses because that is your God in this society, right? Man, people don't believe in Jesus Christ no more. They believe in that almighty dollar.
Well, you know what I'm saying? The image so told me they're saved too. You know what I'm saying? And that little scripture that Spartan kept quoting, talking about we are gods, we are gods. A lot of these Reverend Pink church people, they believe that stuff, man. They really believe they're saved already. You know what I'm saying? They can't do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? These people are sick, man. People are sick.
But they say, I'm saved in the blood of Jesus.
Right.
How the fuck is you be saved when nobody came to save your ass shit? It don't make no sense. How the fuck you think you saved? Because you listen to your fucking slave master, man. Esau Edom, man. He gave you that dumb ass shit. Oh, I'm gonna dunk you in dirty water and you will be saved. Blessed be in the name of Jesus. That's what he did to your ass. He was like, oh, I feel it. Oh, that's it. Hell no, that ain't it, man. Your ass gonna die a horrible death, man. Calling on that fucking name, man. And dealing in the way you did.
I got something. This is Matthew 10:20. And it reads, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. There's nobody hated for Jesus Christ.
Hell no. Everybody loves
They
Jesus.
don't even want to pay your ass, man. That's a crazy Christian, man. Just leave his crazy ass alone. But you're not hated. But we're hated for you. How about those crazy Hebrews?
Yep.
That's a hate group. How the fuck we a hate group when we pushing the true love, right? We pushing the true love, right? The Lord said, man, you don't keep the commandments. That is love. Not you being emotional and affectionate towards your woman and your children, right? Because Jake, man, I'm gonna read it again. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. And who's pushing the name of the Lord? Right? Who's pushing the name of the Lord and his son? The damn sure ain't the Christian church. Because we know that Jesus Christ, that letter J is a new letter.
Jesus,
right?
Jesus.
And it says, but he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. And, hey, man, this ain't the end, man. We're close to the end. But this ain't the end. Like the brothers were speaking earlier, there's more events that gotta take place, man. That chip, the mark of the beast, man. All hell breaking loose in the society.
You know, who's to say you shall have wars and rumors of wars, but notice the end is not yet.
Yep.
So when it comes, it's gonna be a nuke.
Man, that's what he said.
Hold on, still hold on,
That's
man.
the end.
Hold on.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
end.
not yet. Missiles ain't flying yet.
Hey, don't take your hand off the plow.
Man.
Hold on.
There's much work to be done, man.
Well, the brother said earlier, what the hell you gonna do? Right? What you gonna do, man? At one time, you remember you had hopes and aspirations. I wanted to be a musician. I wanted to be able to lead. I wanted to buy property. Man, don't nobody want to do a goddamn thing.
Hey, look, well, look what your the Gorilla Hebrew. He said, man, I'm about to do more podcasting, more rapping, more. So what the scriptures talk about a dog returning to his vomit, man. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga went back to
Worse is worse. And podcasting and shit. What the? But
Man, void of understanding.
He
we go on and on, man.
He ain't doing nothing, dude. He just got caught up. He ain't think he was gonna get caught up.
And he said, yeah, I'm gonna still do the Bible stuff. No, the fuck you, man.
Fuck out of here. You ain't been doing it. Fuck out of here.
It's not in you no more.
How long
was
he been debating? He been left the Bible alone. You went into debating with what the African.
Getting paid too, right?
Yeah,
Paid
man.
debates. So whatever you was doing was for lucrative sake, right?
Exactly.
If you was holding the Bible.
And that's what he's gonna continue to do, debates and all that shit, so he can get paid. He about that
It's
fucking
about
money.
money. And being seen, man.
Yep.
Because you gotta have that image being seen, man. You know?
I guess he trying to replace Dr. Umar or something.
Well, it's a bunch of these
Fuck
Dr.
that
Umars
nigga
out
too.
here, man.
Retard. Motherfucker out here begging and shit. Dr. Umar just got his motherfucking bank account it's shut down. Can you just send me some money to my, what he say, not
Well,
cash,
look, when he
some
said, send me a few dollars.
Yeah, I
The
said,
dude
man,
was like, man, I used to sell drugs, man. That's that dope head shit. Every time a motherfucker talk about sending him a few dollars, he wants some drugs. Because he would have said, here's my cash app if brothers could donate. But he said that dope head shit, send me a few dollars, like he needed $5 to go get a bag or something, G.
I got something. Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I also reject thee. And thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I also forget thy children.
And that's what happened to Sakari, man. Right? Sakari on the Sabbath at strip clubs, right? They having the best time of their lives when you're supposed to be in a state of scared for your goddamn lives, right? It's the Passover. You supposed to be the Lord. Man, don't get us, man. Get them. Get the Egyptians.
Get that house over
Two-thirds.
there.
Yeah, get these other people, man. No, man, we about to be out here partying, man. Invite some women, man. They invite the homies like the Apostle used to talk about back in the 90s. They said, man, we had a Passover. They invited Wu-Tang Clan to that motherfucker. He said, man, what the fuck is this shit, man? The Apostle was mad, G. But it's like, this ain't no show, right? What we do is not for fucking entertainment, man. We doing this so we can save our souls and those that believe, man. That's why we do what we do, man.
And once again, in 2 walk a month, I'm find the scripture in a second. Because you got
Amos 3.
because you got to remember the Wu-Tang goofballs was about the stars and the moon stuff. And then you got the one guy, 5%, and you got the one guy coming in speaking about the Bible. So these niggas clogged up together, a bunch of confusion, man. They had something as holy as something.
If I'm not mistaken, they used to say that they were Israelites too. I didn't know that they based on that concept.
You remember, because a lot of them guys was following after Malachi Z.
That's what I'm
York.
saying, the stars and the moon.
Yeah,
They was
and
on that
after that collapse,
5%.
that's when they start getting into this Hebrew Israelite.
Right, I can see that.
You know,
I can see that.
they always looking for a new doctrine to get into after they get tired of one doctrine.
And that's also letting you know that Jake is out there searching for something.
He's not stable.
No.
So in the fig leaves, hey, ever learning but never able to come to the knowledge of the truth.
Cut.
Bunch of little.
Yeah, that is a lot of study, man. Imagine what's his name? Seti, Sarasu and Seti. He done studied all this bullshit and can't teach nobody nothing.
Come on, man. What was the one? That was the one who used to be hollering all the time.
Yeah, the one who was hollering all it. But all he used to tell people, get ready for the race wars. That's the only reason people was kind of listening to him.
Right.
But then he would come with all this African backside. Man, get out of here.
Ancestry bullshit, my
The
ancestors.
Mexicans don't want to be in Africa, man.
They sick of flies landing on their forehead.
No, it's actually some wrong shit in Africa. It's the reason why we own that motherfucker. We're gonna, yeah, fuck him.
Right. That's what we think about. That's what we think about. You know, they out in the bush. You think about the Israelites over there, they enjoying the beach in Africa.
Doing
They live in
normal
the-
shit.
Yeah. The Hamites off in the bush, my nigga, with the flies on his forehead. With
Drinking
the,
cow piss.
Eating monkeys with fur on that motherfucker. I ain't seen the video. But they eat a straight monkey with fur on it. I said,
Bro.
God damn, you know, they done burnt it, but it was a full
They
fur.
usually fry the motherfucker.
But they usually fucking cut their heads off, use their brain for like dessert.
oh, wow.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Hell yeah, that's what they do. Hell yeah, man. These people fucking wild, man. The shit they do, man, you be fucking disgusted. You be like, what the fuck?
We ain't never gotta worry about him coming back to power.
No.
Hell no. Shit.
Lord forbid.
Lord ain't let that shit happen. He let them rule that shit.
Literally. Oh, hell no.
He said they had their chance. Y'all see why they ain't never going to.
Fuck.
Oh,
Somebody bring out the Amos.
We got the Amos that the other brother had quoted. Amos 3:3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
No, you cannot. It's impossible. It's always going to be a quarrel. It's always going to be a fight because you think you right and he think he right. So you ain't going to be able to walk together. You only can walk together with a brother who's on the same accord that the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah meets you on.
Right.
Hey, yeah, it's just like what the apostle had said, man. Apostle Harry said, it's the reason why we don't do debate. There's no point in it. But we both gonna walk away thinking the same shit.
I want it. You know I taught that brother Molded without the man. Get that shit out of here, man. Save it for the birds, man. But it is a way that Jake make a quick buck, so.
Hey, these people are being marked, man. They don't understand. Just you hearing about this Israelite, you say it would have been better for you not to know you was Israelite. But to find out you Israelite, you go back to the world, man.
Back to your own family.
Ain't that a lot of videos you see? I'm no longer an Israelite. I no longer believe. So you didn't believe in the first place.
And they put their chest on it. They happy to be proud about it. I put that on my mama, niggas. Damn. Wicked. They're wicked. They're turning more and more wicked.
The book of Micah chapter 3 and verse 9. Hear this, I pray you, ye heads of the house of Jacob, and princes of the house of Israel, that abhor judgment and pervert equity. Right? That's talking about these people in Israel that have big names, right? Famous people. All right. They build up Zion with blood. All right, Kache, they're teaching false doctrine, man. A lot of these camps, man. All right, saying that the C-hip is not the MOTB, man. All right, that it's the white women, or what else could they say? It's sinning, you know? So now your whole congregation in that day, when the MOTB is mandatory, they're going to take the MOTB and all that blood, that it's on your hands, man. You know? So they build up Zion with blood and Jerusalem with iniquity. All right, your whole congregation today is full of iniquity, man. All right? You know, like how the brother was saying after the Passover, going to the strip club, man. What kind of shit is that, man? You're going the fuck off, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's supposed to be a solemn assembly, man.
Right.
That's when, Yahushua died for us, man. All right, for Israel. All right, and when the Lord got us up out of the land of Egypt, man. And a lot of firstborns were dead, man, of animals and of children, man.
Well, it's the time of the Lord's judgment. It's basically another emblem of how when shit Jacob's trouble happening right now. That's basically like a memorial of a plague happening and the Lord delivering us, man. Which when Jacob's trouble and the missiles come, there's not gonna be a time. I mean, there's gonna be a time of rejoicing, but it's not gonna be.
Right.
No, it's not gonna be no fucking folly like that. Man.
Like you said, we're gonna be experiencing what we used to call home on fire and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You might even see it.
They're gonna be like, man, you still fuck with old girl, bro? I ain't seen you. Hey, you want some of this? Nah, man.
Bro. You know, take this picture, take this selfie real quick, bro.
The heads are judged for a reward, and the priests are each for a hire, and the prophets are divine for money. Hey, a lot of these false Israelite groups, and they're getting paid. And Daniel, he's definitely getting paid.
Well, he what, $1 million, $2 million man, some shit like that? Wow.
You know, hey, fucking Sakari, that dude's getting paid. You know, so they're doing it for a hire, for money, for vainglory. You know, hey, we out here doing it for free, man. All right? Because, hey, this is our passion. And, hey, we fear Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, man.
That's right.
If we stop doing this work, man, we're fucked, man.
That's right.
The Lord's going to kill us, man. That's why we're out here, man. Hey, we fear the Lord. And ultimately, we want the Lord to have mercy on us, man. You know?
This time's coming.
This is our reasonable service, because technically, this is what the Lord basically said. Well, I guess that's enough. This will kind of measure up to my expectations, man. Nothing else. And although this don't seem like much to the Lord, this is what was acceptable, man. All right. It was like we tossed everything in front of the Lord that we could, and He's seeing something that was kind of okay. That's about that's some decent condition. I can I'll take that, man. Yeah.
Did he say your works is like a menstrual rag?
Oh my God, like a filthy rag.
That's why you really have to be sincere in the truth. Because what else could you give the Lord?
Nothing. You can't give the Lord nothing. He gave you life. What you think you gonna give him back? There ain't nothing you can give him back, man. But hey, work.
Hey, that body of living sacrifice. Reasonable service.
Yeah, doing this work, man. Going out here doing the work like the Lord told you, man. Get these people wanted from me. You know what I'm saying? Reading this book, prophesying, doing all that, man. That's the reasonable service that you need to be doing in your life.
The Spirit of the Lord is on you. You got this truth, man. Give you a great understanding of the scriptures, man. You know, this is what the Lord requires of you.
Yet will they lean upon Yahweh, upon the Lord, and say, is not Yahweh among us?
none evil can come upon us. All right, and hey, that's the mentality that these false teachers have, man. Hey, ain't nothing bad gonna happen to us, man. Hey, we're gonna be here for another 1,000 years, man.
We got Jesus.
You know? Hey, yeah, nah. Hey, Sakari, he said we could be here for another 1,000 years, man.
Wow. This nigga crazy. Ain't no fucking way in here. How? It's impossible. Ain't no way you can see another 1,000 years in this fucking place. It's perishing right before your eyes.
Right.
Every time you fucking turn on the goddamn TV, you hear some fucked up shit that you know this shit ain't gonna work, man. In about a month or two, this shit going down. That's how you really fucking feel when you hear this shit that these people talking about, man. It's nothing that's profitable what these people are talking about. It's all death, destruction, weariness, taking away everything that you have. That's it. It's no good news coming from these fucking people, man. None. You people still scrambling trying to figure this shit out. And they ain't got no answers for you. But you ain't listening to the prophets. But guess what? Oh, short time. You motherfuckers gonna be looking for us. You gonna come out here trying to, hey, where them niggas at? We gonna be long the fuck gone. Because the time that you had to come out here and ask those questions and figure that shit out, your pride wouldn't let you. You came on the Esau Hill and it's like, ooh, we like it this way. We want to make America great again. And I want to do, have a big house and a big car and the white fence and the American dream. And guess what? That shit ain't happening. It ain't happening at all.
Romans 12:1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice.
And that's what we're doing. We're setting our bodies out here on these highways and the byways like a living sacrifice here. How about you outside doing the work? That's what we do. That's what the Lord requires. That's what He says. That's what we're doing. We're coming out, we prophesy, we warn the fucking people like the Lord told us to warn them. Give them warning from me. And that's what we do.
What does Elder Malcolm say every time he opens up his video, roughly paraphrasing what he says? Those that sacrifice their lives on the line.
You're risking the food.
Yeah, that's how he said it. Yeah, risking their lives. Because anything can happen, man. You know, hey, it's us. Like, okay, you got it.
No.
It's us against the world, man. Against Esau, these elites, hey, 2/3 of our people, man, they hate us, man. Anything can happen, man. You know, so hey, we're risking our lives to be out here, man.
Y'all ever seen the video of IUCI? And they were out there and they came through, the lady came through the truck, was trying to run them over. Man, I'm like, she didn't just come through once, twice. She was really trying to take them out, man. I'm like, God,
you know the Spirit of the Lord ain't on these niggas. They retarded. When that bitch came past the second goddamn time,
man.
Hey man, get your shit, let's pack
go,
up, let's get the
go,
fuck up out of here.
Let's
These
go.
niggas, get the lights plate.
Right,
Get the lights plate, we're going. Hey man, here she coming back again. Hey man, you fucking retard, man.
Yeah.
Fuck, she would have killed one of you goofy ass niggas.
yeah.
Come on, man. Get the fuck out of there.
They definitely get some good shit.
That shit retarded.
And that, once again, though, the Lord Spirit on her to do that because she was off blood, man. She was in and out. She tried to stop, man. She was 10 there, man. That was nuts. So the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. Them type of things that happen to you, man. That was the point of that one.
I'm done.
Lord got to be dealing with you. If not, anybody got something else?
It said, I'll just read it again. It says, Romans 12:1 reads, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service.
And this is our reasonable service. How else we gonna get in good grace with the Lord? Not doing what He told us to do. Hey, read this Bible, read this scroll, do what? Go out and prophesy. You say, what? Give them warning from me. And this is what we're doing, man. We out here, we prophesy, we let you know the downfall of America, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? As the Lord had told us so, and now we giving you warning. If you don't do X, Y, and Z, according to Yahweh Shemar, these things will come up on you, and overtake you, and take your ass down in a ball of fucking flaming fire. Literally. The lake of fire, man. That's what we waiting on, because the 2/3 of our people, the rest of you people, you going in that lake of fire, man. The missiles, and even before the mission, it's a lot of shit that y'all about to go through, that y'all should have, but you don't, because you don't listen. You know what I'm saying? So you really don't. But guess what? The Lord say, hey, I'm coming as what? As a thief in the night. And the thief ain't gonna tell you what he's coming to do. And that's how the Lord. And man, guess what? The Lord told you. He told you through the prophets. But you say, oh, no, man, them people retarded. They don't know what the hell they're talking about, man. They don't know the rule. That's what you fail to realize, man. The Lord knew us. He gave us what we need to get out here and get this point. But you didn't listen. And therefore, now you're gonna be destroyed. That's about it, right?
I don't got any.
Which one you got, Trey?
It's about 705, 705.
Anything else, brother?
Check this out.
There's Ezekiel 3:17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. And that's what we're sent out here to do, right? To eat the roll and break down, these scriptures and make, plain upon tables so that the next man can get it.
Fine.
Verse 18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. So at the end of the day, right, the reason why we come out here is because we fear Yahweh Hashem, Yahushua, right? We were sent out here, right, prophesy this word, and to get the blood off our hands so we can get good graces in Yahweh Hashem, Yahushua.
My man said it on that Bone Thugs-n-Harmony. I don't want to die.
That shit came from the heart.
Yeah, I don't want to die.
My Uncle James, Hey, look.
That depressing ass shit. We gotta get out of here too, man. Even our music is depressing. Movies are depressing, right? Everything is depressing. Food is depressing.
I got one. It's the book of Matthew 5:14. And it reads, "Ye are the light of the world." We got this truth, man. And this world is full of darkness, and we got this light, and we're illuminated. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. All right. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel. So you got a candle, it's dark outside, you're not gonna put it under a bush or underneath the covers or underneath the car. You're gonna use that candle so you can see, man.
Right.
All right. And it's not gonna be that again. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house.
And proof of that, it's always somebody that'll say something like, "Shalom." I mean, hey, how you brothers and sisters doing? Or it's always a note that they're watching the apostles or the prophets, man. So it's evident that this light is going throughout the four corners of the earth, man. That's why the end is coming.
Let your light shine, man. Like a long time ago, Isaiah did a video. Man, I forgot the name of the video, but basically he said, "Let your light shine," and he brought the scripture out, man. He also brought that song out, the little light, "I'm gonna let it shine." He said, "Let it shine." You got the truth. Let it shine. Preach the word. Do the videos, man.
Hey, you rappers just talking about a Kodak, Kendrick Lamar. It's all on World Star. You can flip them throughout the years. You can flip all World Star videos of brothers all over the corners. Hey, it was all even on Pornhub, man. So ain't no escaping this truth, man.
That was a scoff. They was trying to scoff us, but
Yeah.
the truth still
And
went
the
out.
truth was just the point that we made. It was a raw ass point that the brothers, somebody uploaded a video of the brothers on Pornhub. So right before he decided to do his business, the brother video jumped up. So the Lord is out there, man. His word is out there.
You got a brother in Australia, from Europe, Italy,
All points of the earth damn near right now,
Africa,
especially right
South
now.
America, Mexico.
There's no excuse. No excuse.
I believe a while ago, I think Ariella told me people were watching Elder Malcolm up from Russia.
See, yeah.
They're like trying to translate.
Or was it China? Or one of them spots? Yeah, it was one of them spots.
Russia.
Yeah. See?
Ariella has a breakdown. He knows how to explain it better than I do. Ariella was telling me about it. Damn, Russia. We got a lot of Jake out there too, man. Jake is everywhere.
Yeah. It's like the Urim and the Thummim. That's how the truth is getting spread through all four corners of the earth, man. It ain't us have to go on a fucking goddamn airplane or private jet and go over here and preach to these people, go over there. No, man. And the Lord got this set, man. Look, everybody got it in his own language. That's what it's gonna reach who it needs to reach. No doubt.
And now it's primarily English all over the world, so you can't escape it. Ain't no escape it.
You got motherfuckers translated. And it's translated apps. Not to mention, the lyrics can be translated into subtitles, man.
There ain't no excuse.
If you speaking people on the country, well, hey, if you don't understand English, I can teach you the word in Spanish, man.
So ain't no escape.
All my videos are in Spanish, man.
Israelites.
Right.
Unitas. Sign language.
Sign language.
Everything. I don't think there's nothing left out now. I think the Lord has made everything that you need. Blind, sign language, lip speaking, whatever language you need, guess what? Hey, you have no excuse. The Lord making it where you have no excuse. You have heard it, you have seen it, you have touched it, you have tasted, you have smelled this thing, this truth. Trust me, the Lord ain't gonna miss. When he swing, he gonna hit it all out the park. Yeah, so.
Real quick, just to back that up, there's Psalms 19:3. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Going into it's not, and Psalms 19 goes into this knowledge being spread throughout the whole earth via the internet.
Hey, Acts, they talked about the prophets coming together. They were speaking different tongues. You know what I'm saying? Coming together all in this word, man. You know, even though they spoke different languages, it was all about this word.
Showing you that we're spread it amongst everybody on earth. This ain't no just black African American thing, man.
It's not a black thing, just a black thing, man.
Black
no, you see, guys, if we look at this guy. Does he look black? This is not a black man.
Nobody look black.
How do you call us black Hebrew Israelites and this man does not look black? Look at this man. Does he look black? Hell no, he's not looking black. Look, do I look black? No, I don't look black. We are fucking brown people. This is a Hebrew Israelite thing.
Hey, look, you can ask a kindergartner, you can talk to a kindergartner, they'll tell you, hey, you're brown skinned. Go ask some motherfucking nigga in high school.
Stupid motherfucker.
Oh no, you're black, man. You're black. Come on, man. You don't think you're black, dude?
Yeah.
I'm black, dude. Come on, but you go ask a kindergartner, a fucking child can see the difference, man. They did the experiment.
What the little white girl said, why do they call us white and we look like peach color? I was like, little girl smart as hell. She was about, what, 3 years old? I think she about 3 fucking years old. She was like, no, we not white. No, we peach, reddish looking color. I say, look at this shit.
Yeah.
She had lets lies in her system. That's why fucking adults lie.
Lies.
Y'all some lying motherfuckers. Y'all gonna tell me my eyes deceiving me? Hell no.
They didn't give her that white supremacy yet.
Indoctrinated her yet.
Hey, but that's what we gonna do, brothers. We're gonna give all honor and glory and praise unto who? Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that teach you real well. Salutations unto the elect men, continue feeding the sheep of Yahweh Hashem outside. And to tell you the truth with this great gospel coming out of our Bible, man. Shalom to the elect.
Shalom.
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 Right, brothers.
Happy ass heathens up here.
Boy.